Hey guys, Double Plays here. Super excited about this. I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in a really long time. I apologize to you for that. I've just been really busy recently. But enough about that. I am playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild again. And I know you guys been so excited for this, so have I. I just haven't had the free time. So we just left off when Princess Zelda was talking to us about Ganon, and we just completed our first thing. So the reason is we're gonna have to get down without dying from here. Because if you fall from a height too high, you could die instantly from this tower. So I'm gonna take a longer way down. It says you can climb down, but I don't actually do that because that's a lot slower. You can just jump from thing to thing. For those people who are trapped on the tower, you can just go like this down until you get to the very bottom. So that's a tip for those people. Sorry. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. Sorry, I can't pronounce this stuff. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power is awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you're on top of that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that isn't unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity surrounding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought this kingdom of Hyrule to ruin, and appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash the blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. The castle is actually where the final boss fight is going to be, so we'll find about that way later in these videos. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this associated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. This is what we have to get down without dying. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, you had a paraglider mind, that'd be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, bequeathed your interest, have I? Sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right. I can't quite pronounce all this stuff. I'm very sorry about that. Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about a trade for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? So he wants a treasure. We're going to go and get it. And we're going to trade it for the paraglider. Here's the adventure log. So, as you saw in our first video, which if you haven't seen, please check it out on my channel. We completed Fall of Sheikah Slate, and now we're on the Isolated Plateau. After your descent from the tower, the old man told you that the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed 100 years ago by Calamity Ganon. You heard a voice coming from Hyrule Castle, but you could not reach it unless you leave the plateau using the paraglider. The old man said he will give you the paraglider in exchange for the treasure that lies within a hidden location somewhere. Come, let me show you something. Give me the paraglider! Sorry. I like how he takes that stance like he's about to fight me. You wanna do so, man? I'm shooting you in the face. Sorry about that. I'm just goofing around with him. Don't be hasty now. Just follow me. Hurry up. Alright, here we go. You see that structure in the one with the strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose from the ground. I think such a place might have some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider, a fair exchange, I believe. Alright, so we're heading over to here. Spoiler alert, like I mentioned last video, those are shrines. And there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them all around Hyrule. So we're going to try to get them all. Like I said last video, still, if you haven't seen that, check it out on my channel. Let's just say, I said this will most likely not be 100% walkthrough. I would not get to every shrine. I will not do every challenge, but I will try to do as much as I can. So I'm going to try to do, but there's a few shrines on here that I believe you have to do. Alright, I'm going to easily take out that guy, because here's a tip for guys who are like that on top. If they spot you, they'll warn the whole camp. So the smartest way is to take them out first by a headshot with a bow and arrow or some other way without them seeing you, and then you go for the big guys. So that's a tip. Oh, looks like one of them spotted me. If you somehow, I just got hit. Sorry. If you somehow don't get spotted, unlike what I just did, you can actually steal their weapons, so they can't really fight you. All they'll do is throw rocks at you. So try to take their weapons without getting spotted. Alright, I really got hit back there, so I need to recover my hearts. Alright, this is how we're going to do it. What you do is you go to material or food. Right now, this is the food. I have baked apple and a seared steak, but I'm not going to waste any of that stuff, so I'm just going to eat 2 apples, and then I'm back to full health. It's that easy. Oh, also, here's something I'd like to show off here. If you want more stuff than just apples and mushrooms, you could actually pick up stuff near lit pots and cook stuff to make actual meals, which is very cool in this game. Like, I just got a fruit and mushroom mix that it recovers 3 hearts, and it looks pretty tasty. So you can actually cook actual meals here. And after you cooked it, if you want to know how to cook it again, you can look at the recipe. This recipe is an apple, and Hylian shroom. Oh yeah, and whenever you beat big camps like that, there's a chest that contains some sort of treasure in it, so you always want to check that out. But you can't open it until you beat every single guy. Keep that in mind. Alright, I'm just going to go for the swimming for some reason. I just feel like swimming right now. I could go off the side and show you how to climb a little bit more, but right now I'm just going to swim for a little bit. I'm going to climb up here to get my energy back. Oh yeah, you see that green wheel in the corner? If you're climbing and that green wheel runs out, you'll sink, you'll drop, and if you're swimming and that runs out, you'll sink and die. So that's never good. So always try to make sure if you're swimming or if you're climbing, find a place where you can stop and recover your energy. And I know a way how to get more health and more energy later, but I'm not going to spoil that until we get to some of the shrines. Alright, here we are, our first shrine. Oh, guys, yeah, I forgot to mention, I got the DLC pack, hip hip hooray. So they have treasures all over places that give you extra stuff. I just got a ruby here, which it's worth a lot of money. So that stuff can always be used. So I'm sorry I did that without letting you guys know, but I have the DLC pack, so I'm gonna be going off to get other stuff. Alright, here we are, our first shrine, Magnesis Trial, Amun-U Shrine. Fun fact, Zelda was first made in Japan, so every shrine's name actually means something in Japanese, which is a very cool fact about this. So I've got a little bit of a cold, guys. So now that we have that power, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'd just much rather show you. So to use any runes you're going to get runes throughout all the shrines on the Great Plateau spoiler. So you can press R to use them, and this is a magnetic one. So you can pick up and move any metal object like it was nothing. So that's very helpful for later on future references. Also, there's our first fight in a shrine up here, which I'm not even going to try to use my weapons to do it. Yes, it is a robot guarding the shrine built by the ancient people. I beat the robot using the metal cube, and when you beat these robots, I mentioned you do get ancient parts, but guardians give out way more, and as I mentioned, alive guardians are super dangerous, so unless you have the right material, never ever fight them. And as I mentioned, if you didn't see my first video, which I keep insisting you to do, if you hold up your shield while battling a guardian, the second you hear it fire, if you press A, you can deflect their lasers back at them. I'm even going to try to grab this chest using the magnetic thing. As I said, this will not be 100% walkthrough, but all the stuff I have seen, I will do for you guys. So I just got a traveler's bow, which is better than the boko bows, which is really useful. But right now I'm just going to stick with the boko bows, guys. Alright, we completed our first shrine. And here is a monk that's been sitting here for hundreds of years. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I'm Alman U, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of Goddess Hyla and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hyla, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Ew! I don't want that thing. I don't know where it's been. So the spirit orbs go inside you, and that's the treasure you get from each shrine in this entire game. Spirit orbs. Spirit orbs. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'd much rather wait. But he's just saying blah blah blah. We teleport out. That's it. So now we're gonna trade a spirit orb for the old man's paraglider. Alright, I think that's the old man again. Yep, he's coming down on his paraglider. Seems you have managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance. Oh, ho. Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that's not true for everyone. Ho ho. The appearance of those towers and the waking of the shrines is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip here. What do you mean? It's been quite some time since I've seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it said. It's interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring the treasure from each of those shrines and we'll give you my paraglider. Wait, so we gotta go to 3 more shrines now if we want this paraglider? Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Stop feeling generous. I will teach you tricks for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of the tower again? Are you joking? Oh, I'm afraid not. But don't worry, I have another little trick to share with you for your low effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. you can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah Slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I don't know if it actually works as such. So he's saying if we now. Oh yeah, by the way, since I got the DLC, I have something called Hero's Path, so I can see where I've traveled across the land. So I've only been here, 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 all the way here. And if you cover up the whole place, if you cover up this whole map, you get rewarded with something. And during the last video, in case you still haven't checked that out, you should check it out on my channel. There, we went to the top of the tower, that he just pointed out, the Great Plateau Tower, and we got this map of the whole Great Plateau. So now, if you go to one of these places, you hit A to travel, and you hit travel, you can instantly teleport to any shrines or towers or any other places. Wait, how did he get all the way up here before us? I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you? Ho, leave an old man's secrets. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on the Sheikah Slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as a reference point for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Experience, wisdom, instinct. Call it whatever you will and believe it only you please. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to. Alright, so I'm going to look to find 3 more shrines on this plateau. Here's one, which is all the way up this mountain that we're going to have to climb. Which that's going to be very difficult. And I spot another one from here, which is in this maze. Now there should be one more somewhere. One more shrine. I want to see if that's on the Great Plateau. It might be off. No, that's on. Alright, that's 3 shrines. So the closest one I have to me right now is the blue one. It's the one in the maze, so I'm going to try heading towards there. Oh yeah, fun fact about night, you never like it when it's night because skeleton monsters come out during the night. So I'm going to try to find a way to wait out the night using a campfire or something. I'm going to try to make my way over to the shrine. I'm forgetting the campfire or something. I'll just have to go through the night. I'm trying to make my way over to the shrine right now, which, as you see, is surrounded by broken down guardians. I'm going to try to steal some ancient parts from him. If you go up to a broken down guardian and you hit search, you can find ancient parts in there. But that's not true for all guardians because some guardians are actually alive, so you have to be careful for that. So I'm going to try to make my way over here to the shrine. Wait a minute. That's an alive guardian. That's an alive guardian. Alright guys, here's our first guardian battle. I'm going to go the easy way and try not to get seriously injured. Watch this. Oh, sorry, I messed that one up. Sorry, guys. That shield broke. As you can see, the lasers are very powerful. Oh no, I'm out of shield, so I'm just going to let him kill me and I'll get my shield back, okay? Sorry, I wasn't very good at that, guys. As you can see, that's a one-hit kill for people like us, that laser. So it's very strong, so you want to try, if you can, you want to try to avoid these guardians. If you can't, you want to try to fight back. Sorry, I wasn't very good at that battle, guys. I just ran out of shields, and that was really my fault. I'm very sorry about that. So I'm starting back off here. So now, as you can see, I still have 2 shields here. This is before I got shot. Whenever you die, you start off at where you saved eventually. So I'm going to try to fight this Guardian again. Hope you don't mind. Fun fact, these are actually the weakest Guardians you can find. They stay still and they have the lowest health. Perfect deflect. Do you see how hard that is? And you have to time it just right. But it's basically for the easiest Guardians a one-hit kill. But for other Guardians you have to do it like 3 times or something. So that's why Guardians are super dangerous around here. But we beat our first Guardian. As you can see, we got a lot of ancient parts from that. So that's very good. And that path is blocked by a bunch of rocks there, so we're going to have to climb the wall over. Oh no, it's another Guardian. Guys, I'm just going to get behind this wall and get protected. Alright, so if the Guardian can't see you, it can't hurt you. So, guys, this shrine is the last thing we're going to do today, so I'm so sorry about that. But after the shrine, I'm going to shut it down. Sorry about that. Alright, here's our second shrine, and this one is the Bomb Trial, Jabaji Shrine. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. But it looks like for this one, we're going to be getting a bomb room or something. Juice Lace Indicate, Distilling Room. It's another teardrop for some reason. Alright, so we got 2 remote bombs. One is circular and one is square. So it's a bomb that blows up whenever we tell it to. So that is very helpful for both blowing up stuff and also for enemy battles, which is also very useful for. As you can see, it has some serious range too. So these bombs are very dangerous. I would recommend, before you're going to detonate one, I recommend getting away. Hey, and here's a chest. So far this has been a 100% walkthrough of every chest I found. Traveler's Claymore. Oh, sorry. My inventory's too full of weapons, so I have to get rid of a weapon. I'm gonna get rid of this damaged vocal club. It's Traveler's Claymore. So, as you can see, 2-sided weapons, they do more damage, but they also take longer to swing. So if you're doing a quick battle against a quick guy, you do not want to use 2-handed weapons, trust me. Unless it's a spear or something, that's fine. Alright, now it's my turn to get on here and come across. That was a pretty bomb skill, so you might not get this the first few times if you're new to this. Because as I mentioned in the last video, I am not new to this. I've played this before. So what we're going to... Sorry, I aimed that wrong. What we're going to do is we're going to put the bomb in here. And that's going to fire it next time because our bomb didn't quite reach there before it fired it. And when it fires it, we're gonna make it explode when it's right there. Now. And there. And that's basically our second completed shrine. So that was kind of easy there. So that's our second shrine. Boom. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip through talking. Anyway, we got our second spirit orb. Two shrines down, 2 more to go. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, we are saving the next 2 shrines for next video. Hopefully next video I'll get the next 2 shrines. If I can only get 1, I'm sorry about that. But sorry, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. Please subscribe and like. I really need these to keep going. So if you subscribe and like, I can really keep these things going. So please subscribe and like. Comment down below how you think of this, and if you have anything to tell me about it, please please let me know in the comments down below. We're going to continue next time. I'm saving right here. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen.